Listen, this year 2025, it is going to be important for you to remember that if you cannot take advice or will not take advice from a person, don't worry about their criticism. Like why would you receive that? It's going to be negativity. It's going to be people that's doubting what you doing or what you got going on. That's just what it is. Once you put it out there, it's not you saying you welcoming that type of energy. It's just the way the world is. You know what I'm saying? But if you would not ask that person for advice, meaning how can you tell me how to do something you ain't did, right? People got opinions on where you're at or where you're not, what you doing or what you ain't, where you trying to be or where you trying to go, and they don't see the vision. But you can't worry about them seeing the vision because you know what God put inside of you. You know what he gave you. You know what direction he's kind of shifting you into. And yes, it's scary. It's scary because it's uncomfortable. It's scary because it's uncharted territory. It's scary because it's a place that you have never been. So you don't know what it looked like. You don't know how to fully prepare for it. You don't know what to take. You don't know who to take. Because it's a lot of people that you're not going to be able to take with you. It's a lot of things you're not going to be able to take with you into this next season. This year is going to be so crazy. And if you're watching this, it was purposed for you to watch this. Because you know in your heart, in your soul, what God has put inside of you. It's almost like a burning, a yearning, a zeal, a type of attraction, a type of pull that your destiny has on you. It's a type of pull that your goals, your dreams, your aspirations have on you. You have a vision. It's almost so big you can't believe that you even thought of it. You know what I'm saying? It's so big that it feels like it's unattainable. But somebody told me this before, and they said if your dreams do not scare you, they're not big enough. Like if it don't kind of trip you out, like I feel like I can do this, but I kind of don't know if I can really accomplish this thing. It's like God's ways are not our ways. Our thoughts are not his thoughts. Therefore, if you thought it, it's like this small compared to how big God sees it. Like he's so big, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if you were capable of thinking it, it's big to you, not to him. It's big. It sounds so far from your reach. But when you're connected to the source, there's nothing you cannot do, because there's nothing he can't do. And if you're connected to an unlimited resource, the sky ain't even the limit. You know how people be like, yeah, the sky's the limit, man, for how far this finna go. Or girl, yeah, the sky's the limit. We finna go crazy. It's like the sky ain't even the limit when you connected to the one who created. When you connected to the one who created the sky, when you created to a limitless source, there is no limit to how far you can go. But you have to understand that on your journey is going to be some debris. On your journey is going to be some naysayers, some doubters. It's going to be some people that, because of them feeling familiar to you, whether it be family, friends, people you went to school with, even church members, you know, like it's people that feel like that because they know your now or they know your then, that they know you're there. They know your destination. They know where you gonna go. They don't see where God's taking you. They don't see how he's transforming you. They don't see the things that are being birthed within you. They don't see that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for them to see it. And you got to be okay with that. This year is about being consistent. This is bigger than YouTube. This is bigger than being monetized. This is bigger than being a millionaire. Yes, those things and whatever your goals are, yes, those things are important. But who you become along the way is even more important. Like, that's priceless. That's something money can't buy. That's something, it just ain't, it's just priceless. The person that you become through all of it, through the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the ins, the outs, the wins, the losses. Speaking of losses, go into this year understanding that you lose nothing because God is undefeated. So even in things and situations that feel like failures, yeah, you probably could have did something different, but that's what you take away from it, which is still a win because you learned something in that process. You learn something that's going to help you on that next level and in that next season of what God is shifting you. But it's going to require you to really like lock in and understand that you cannot worry about what people are saying. You can't worry about what other people doing in their lane. You can't worry about how many views this channel got, how many views this channel got. Just start recording. Just start documenting. Just start whatever's in your heart to do and say. Just start. Just start. Make the decision and start. Get in motion, y'all. Get in motion. You have to. It's now or never. And the reason I say now or never is not that if you don't do it now, oh man, the world is over. It's just more on like, we just got into 2025. You're going to look up and it's going to be March, June, September. And it's going to be December again. But at the same time, it's like, you don't know if you're going to make it to December. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just saying you have to live for it now. You have to live for today. Okay? And you can do it. Like, I doubt myself too sometimes. So you know other people gonna doubt, but you can't worry about that. You can't even listen to yourself sometimes when it come to doubt and fear and insecurities. Don't let them win. Do not let insecurities win. Choose today that you gonna push, you gonna stretch yourself no matter what. Because what do you have to lose? If what you know now or what you have been doing is the winning piece, then you would already be where you wanted to be now. Like at this point in your life. Y'all, my camera literally died while I was talking. Like, I wasn't even locked in. I knew I had a little piece of battery left, but I didn't know I was going to get so into what I was saying. But I'm passionate because I know I'm not the only one that's feeling a type of energy about this year. But you still having like, you know, like your mind still kind of getting in the way of you getting in motion. Your emotions are getting in the way of you getting in motion. Okay? Did y'all catch that? Huh? Get in motions and out of your emotions. Because as long as you stay here, you'll never do what's in here. And you'll never see what can be, what can become. Sometimes your thoughts will lie to you. So you have to kind of trick yourself and go based off of how you feel in terms of, I know I need to eat better. I know I should drink more water. But like mentally, you end up procrastinating or just go back to like what you habitually have been doing, what's familiar. But you know in here that you need to be doing better. You know you need to be doing more stretching, or you know you need to be saving that money. You know you need to be journaling a little bit more, and working on, you know, healing and trying to, you know what I'm saying, like just be a better person, because you cannot expect to have something that you did not prepare yourself for. Like you'll get it, but it won't last long because you didn't build up that character to stay there. So you'll get there and then you'll lose. You ever seen people get money and have a lot of money, and then the next minute they like borrowing, or they in a worse position than they was before? It's because I don't feel like blessings help people in the way that they feel like it helps. It only exposes what's really inside of you. It only exposes what's already there. PMJ be saying blessings make sick people sicker. So you have to work on you and understand that, and working on you as you journey through this thing called life to get into your goals and accomplishing the things that you want to, that the person that you become along the way is major. And so as you change, there are going to be people that try to make you feel bad for changing. There are going to be people that make you, that try to remind you of who you used to be. Well, oh, you don't want to go out with us? You must think you too good. Oh, you don't want to drink? Oh, you don't want to do this? Oh, you don't want to do that? Oh, you don't want to, you don't want to talk. Like it's going to happen. I'm telling you. But don't internalize the criticism, because those people aren't clearly they're not trying to do what you're trying to do, and they're not trying to go where you're trying to go. And that's for you to realize, dang, maybe, you know, these people might be left behind, and you got to be okay with that. Don't take criticism from someone that you would not take advice from, period. So let them talk, let them do what they're gonna do, because we winning all 2025. I'm rooting for you, whether you rooting for me or not, because I understand the importance of planting seeds. When you plant seeds, you trust God that you're gonna reap that harvest in some way, shape, form, or fashion, even if it ain't from the individual that you was trying to help. God got you. He see your actions. And that's how I want to move all year, as if God is like seeing everything that I do, because it's only His validation that I need. It ain't from people. But we can work together, you know what I'm saying, to accomplish a bigger goal, because that's what we were put here for, to help each other. Community. He said, let no man be alone. That ain't just romantically. It's community, because everybody ain't gonna be married. So I don't believe in it's just one-sided, you know, when that was said. I believe that we were put here to help each other grow, be fruitful, and multiply, and in our character, and then the things that we produce, the legacy we leave behind, the people we help, and different things like that. And so yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here and say that it was like really embedded in me. I've been having a good day. Yesterday, I actually managed to get my hazmat fingerprints done. Finally, that was the first process to get my hazmat endorsement. Get the ball rolling and all of that. So I can breathe now, and it's on to the next step. And now I can just start studying until like all the system stuff get processed and everything like that. But yeah, man, wherever you are, as always, I hope you're having the most amazing day. God loves you, and you have to believe that. And I don't know you, but I love you with the love of God. Okay? So keep pushing, keep pressing, keep believing that you are important, that you are valuable, that you are significant, because you have breath in your body and you can do whatever God put in your heart to do. You just got to believe, and you got to put that action with it, and tune out the negativity, tune out the distractions, tune out the naysayers, and just do you. Cause can't nobody do you like you can do you, and that's a flex. Okay, so yeah, man, y'all be easy. Peace.